Hey guys, yours truly, Kevin Grace. I'm here in Dallas, Texas to pay my respects to Yankee great, the Mickey Mantle, died in 1995 at the age of 63 from liver cancer. Now, he did have a liver transplant, which was very controversial because of his drinking. A lot of people thought his celebrity that he skipped the line and was able to get a liver earlier. The procedure was done at Baylor, but the hospital staff said because of his situation, that was the reason why he got his liver before some of the other people that were on the waiting list. Now, unfortunately, several months later, the cancer came back, and they believe that it was due to the suppressant immunity drugs spread the cancer in the system. So he wound up dying at age 63. But it's very sad that his wife, Myrtle, and his sons, they had alcoholism as well. Now, I know his wife, Myrtle, and David had gotten sober, and his son, Billy, wound up dying from alcoholism. So it was very sad to see. Now, toward the end of his life, Mickey did get sober and he became a born-again Christian, but he lived a hard lifestyle. He was a philanthropist. Even at his retirement ceremony at Yankee Stadium in 1969, he had his wife and he had his mistress with him. But Mick started his Yankee career in 1951 and he retired in 1968. In 1956, he wound up winning the Triple Crown. So he led baseball with the highest batting average, runs and hits, but he was a center fielder and he was a switch hitter, and he replaced the great Joe DiMaggio. So I'll try to put some video of Mickey on this clip that I can, but he's right here behind me, and some of the other family members, and there's some other spaces available, but Mickey's right here. He was, like I said, age 63. It says on here, a magnificent New York Yankee, true teammate and Hall of Fame center fielder with a legendary carriage, the most popular player of his era, a loving husband, father, and friend for life. And like I said, his nickname was the Mick. He stood 6 feet tall like I did, and he was 198 pounds. Now, why they have Cracker Jacks down here, I don't know. I understand this Louisville Slugger and the baseballs, but they got a picture of Mickey down here. But he was born in Oklahoma, and so that's a picture of him there. If you like this video, please subscribe down below and feel free to leave any comments about Mickey Charles Mantle, Mickey Mantle.
Gary Axelbank begins our team coverage with more on the Mick. Gary?
Well, yesterday, as you all know, and as we all know, yesterday was a significant day in the history of Bronx sports. People had to come to grips with the passing of one of America's best-loved sports figures, number 7, Mickey Mantle. In the post-war era, when Americans were discovering new levels of celebrity for their heroes, huge fame led to one-name icons. For instance, all you needed to say was Elvis or Marilyn. And then the man who had the task of stepping into Joe DiMaggio's shoes, of commanding center field for the New York Yankees, Mickey, used the new era of television to not only exceed the renown of the Yankee Clipper, but pave his own legend, a legend that was filled with home runs and humility in the face of crippling injury. And for the Bronx, the fact is, it was not Ruth, not Gehrig, not Joe D, and not Reggie, but it was the Mick who hit the most home runs ever at Yankee Stadium. And now, in his wake, as we recall his greatness, we're forced to also remember how his talent and celebrity opened the door for the excesses that led to his premature demise on the field and in life. So thanks for the memories, number 7. We'll never forget what it was like when you played on the Field of Dreams here in the Bronx.
Just fought through a lot of injuries and played all out every game that I ever saw him in. And that's what he meant to me, someone who never gave up.
Trying to explain to a young person, maybe he doesn't understand it, but to us he was a hero.
What did Mantle mean to you when you were a kid?
Everything.
He was like a real professional. Just ball players aren't like him no more. You know, he was down to earth. He played the game hard. That's the way it was.
We moved to Tampa Bay about 16 years ago. Come back, always come to Yankee Stadium. The Mick died, the stadium died.
I couldn't think of a better way to spend my day today but coming to Yankee Stadium and honoring Mickey.
Do you have any specific memories, like you close your eyes and you think of what either it looks like or something you saw happen about Mantle?
His neck.
I was here 30 years ago. It was the last time I was in Yankee Stadium. Mickey Mantle was batting right-handed. I looked down. I said to my friend, he's going to hit one out of here right now. He parked it in center field. Had to be here today.
And then as people were leaving the stadium, we listened to this Mantle fan who added just the right note for a somber day. And we will have more about the Mick and all the Bronx sports coming up later in this newscast. Darren, Ollie.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you.